The booking feature allows you to book your hotel room for your customers, for people that have hotel or guest house or lodge. The booking feature allows you to book hotel for your customers. So what you do is simply click on add new booking and you fill the information, the business location, the name of the customer, and you select the rooms, the start time and the end time. You can set the system to send email or SMS notification to the customer about the booking. So whenever you have a customer coming to book any room, you simply go to booking and you will see a room that is waiting to be booked, and you see the rooms that are already booked. It will show blue. The rooms that are waiting to be booked will show orange color, and then the rooms that have been cancelled, the booking has been cancelled, it will show, so that you know how to manage your room bookings. Then under the bookings feature, we also have the kitchen feature. The kitchen feature allows the people at the kitchen to see the order that the waitress in the restaurant has booked, the order that the waitress has taken from the customer. So the waitress will take the order, and then the people at the kitchen immediately or instantly will see the booking. And for customers that operate a la carte, so the people at the kitchen will see the order booked by the waitress instantly, and they will start to prepare the order, to cook what the customer has ordered for. And before the waitress reaches the kitchen, the meal would have been ready, instead of the waitress having to walk down the kitchen and then giving the order, walking back. So this technology allows the people at the kitchen to know the order placed by a customer, and they will start cooking it. So we also have the orders feature. The orders feature enables the people in the kitchen or the waitress to indicate that the meal has been delivered to the customer. The meal has been served to the customer. You can see there's a place you can mark as served, or you can print out the receipt for the customer. So if the meal has been served, you can mark it as served. So at this point in time, let me digress and take you back to payments account. There's something I want to show you there, because this software has a lot of features. So let's go to payments account. Okay, these are your payments accounts where all payments are recorded, where all payments go to. So when I was handling the payment account, I forgot to show this to you. So for instance, you have a case that the business owner would come and collect cash from the cashier and deposit in the bank. So, or you would just come and collect cash for one business transaction or the other. So to balance your accounts, that money, that cash collected by the business owner has to be moved from the cash account to the appropriate account that the money is being deposited. So this cash account has 7,500. Let's assume that the business owner has come to collect 5,000 naira cash from the cashier. So for the book of the cashier to balance at close of business, the cashier has to come to the cash account, and then you click on the three dots action button. Okay, let's bring up the cash account so that we can click on the action button. So you click on the three dots action button for cash account, and then you click on funds transfer, and then transfer from cash account, transfer to, you select the account that the cash is being moved to. If the business owner got the cash and deposited into Money Point account or his personal account, then you select the recipient's account appropriately. Let's say that the business owner collected the cash and then deposited into his personal GTB account. So you can click that account there and then put the amount that the business owner has collected from the cashier. You put the date and you put the note, and then you submit. So 5,000 naira will be moved from the cash account to the recipient's account so that the cash account of the cashier would balance. So if you go to the cash account now, you will see 2,500 naira. And then if you check the business owner account, GTB account, then you will see the money there. Okay, I think that account was already in debit. That's why we are having balance of 2,000. There it should be 5,000. Okay, so we also have a scenario that the business owner introduces fresh cash or fresh money into the business. The money is not from the stock sales of products and services. He brings in fresh money into the business. So assuming the business owner has brought in 10,000 naira cash into the business, so or maybe 10,000 naira into the Money Point POS or whichever POS. So you go to the appropriate account and you click on the three dots. Let's say the business owner has brought in fresh money, cash, into the business. So you go to deposits and you deposit the amounts that the business owner has brought in. He has brought in 10,000 naira. You can forget about deposit from, put the dates and then put the notes and then submit. So 10,000 naira, fresh 10,000 naira will be added to the business into the cash account. You can see we had 2,500 naira in the cash account. Now we have 12,500 naira. So I just wanted to digress and show this to you. Now, another thing that I want to digress and show to you is selling on credit, how it will show on the dashboard. So let's just sell test products again. Test products again. Let's sell it on credit. Let's select let's say BED. It's the BED, and then we sell on credit to him. Okay, that's gone. So let's go to the dashboard and see what happens. I want to show you how your selling on credit will show. You can see invoice due. Where you have invoice due, it means it's on credit. So I just wanted to show you that. And if you go to debtors list, you see Mr. BED owing that money there, 3,000 naira. So today we want to really look at the production aspects of ProKeep. The production aspects, the production feature of ProKeep. The production feature allows a business owner to be able to manufacture his products, know the unit cost of the product, so that he would know how much he should sell his product to make profit. So the production feature of ProKeep is for manufacturers, people that produce products, the people water sachet water company, the people in bakery, people in restaurants that produce food, go to the market, cook, and then produce food and sell. So the production feature is for any business that manufactures products or produces products. So what you need to do is, when you manufacture your products, then you have to input into the system the ingredients, the raw materials, how you combine the ingredients in the kitchen, the raw materials in the factory to arrive or to produce so and so quantities of products. So let us try and demonstrate that. So we want to demonstrate with afang soup. We want to cook 3 plates of afang soup. We have gone to the market and we have come to the kitchen. We have cooked 3 plates of afang soup. So what we need to do is to key into the system how we combined the ingredients, the condiments, to produce 3 plates of afang soup, for example. So the first thing you do in production is that you need to portion your ingredients. You need to portion your raw materials in a measurable manner, in a way we can measure. Could be in liters, in bags, in cups, in spoons, in kg, so that we can measure them, how much quantity we put to manufacture their product. So the next thing that we need to do is, if you are starting for a start, you need to get into your kitchen and then take stock of your ingredients. Get into your factory, take stock of your raw materials that are there, and that constitutes your opening stock, because you want to track your ingredients, you want to track the condiments that you buy and how much that you use to cook or to produce a product, and how much is remaining for accountability. That's the purpose of the production feature. So you have gone into the kitchen and you have cooked 3 plates of afang soup, combining the ingredients and the condiments. Now you have to also produce the food on the system, so that you would have the 3 plates of afang soup on the system to be able to sell to your customers. The same thing applies to sachet water company. After producing the number of bags, the number of sachets, you need to come and produce it on the system, so that you would have the sachet water on the system to sell. The same thing applies to people in the bakery. How many snacks did you produce? Then you need to go to the system and produce the same amount, so that you would be able to sell on the system, so that you would have stock on the system to sell. So to record the production on the system, the first thing that you need to do is you need to add the products on the system. So we want to produce 3 plates of afang soup. So first thing first, we have to list afang soup on the system. So how do we record that? So we go to products and services. Go to products and services, just like we did when we were trying to add opening stock to other products. So you click on products, click on products. So we type the name of the soup or the product that you want to produce on the system. Afang soup. Afang soup. So you leave the SKU field blank, because you are the one producing the afang soup. It doesn't have any barcode number. So the product is a single product, leave it there. Then the units. You sell afang soup in plates. So we click that and select plates. So if this is your first time of adding afang soup on the system, you simply click on the plus sign against the units, and then you type plates. Type plates again on the short name, and then you select if you sell in fractions or not. we have 1 plate of soup. We don't have half plate, so we put no there. If it were to be a product that you can sell in fractions, you click yes. So you click on save. That will add the unit of plate to your afang soup, because you are going to be selling your afang soup in plates. So the next thing is related sub units. Forget about that because you are not selling afang soup in wholesale. Then the brand can be the name of your company. We already have it here. If you don't have it on yours, just click the plus sign and then put the name of your company. XYZ Restaurants. Understand? And you save. That will create your brand on the software, so that next time you just select it, you don't need to click it again. And category, you select the category. If it is restaurants, or that product is manufactured in the bar, you select it. Then your business location, you select the business location that is manufacturing the product. Then the other quantity, you put the quantity, that's the minimum quantity that you want the system to notify you to cook more afang soup. So when you sell your afang soup and it gets to 2 plates, the system will show you that your afang soup is about finishing. So warranty doesn't apply here. You can snap a sample of your afang soup and then put it on the system if you want. That's optional. I may doesn't apply here. Rack row doesn't apply here. Then since you are producing the afang soup, you are not buying the afang soup from the market to resell. You are producing it. So the purchase price is 0 because you want to manufacture the afang soup. So the purchase price is 0. Then you scroll down and put the selling price of your afang soup per plate. Let's say you are selling your afang soup 1,500 naira per plate. So if you have any quantity of afang soup that is remaining in your business, you can save and add stock. You can save and add stock. If you don't have any afang soup remaining in your business, you simply click on save. So let's assume that we have 3 plates of afang soup remaining. Put the dates and then you save. So we've created the product that we want to produce on the system. So that is it there. Cost price is showing 0, selling price 1,500, 3 plates remaining. So after creating the product that you want to sell, the next thing is for you to go and create the ingredients or the condiments that you want to use to produce the afang soup. So you get into your kitchen. First thing first, you need to take stock of the ingredients that you have in your kitchen and upload them as opening stock. So to cook afang soup, we need afang leaf. So same thing happens. We have to add afang leaf as condiments or ingredients onto the system. So you go to menu button, click on products and services. You have to add the ingredients that you use to produce the products. So you want to add afang leaf because we need afang leaf, or we used afang leaf to produce the afang soup. So you click on add new products, and then you name the products afang leaf, afang leaves, afang leaf. How is it portioned? You have afang leaf in 100 naira portion, so you just name it like that, and then leave the SKU, single product, the unit is in portion. Unit is in portion. So we have 50 naira portion here, so let us create 100 naira portion. So you go to the units, click on the plus sign. Let us name this unit 100 naira portion. Okay, we have it there. Same thing, 100 naira portion. You can allow decimal here because you can have a half of a portion. So you click save to create 100 naira portion units. Then the brand, afang doesn't have brand. Unless you want to brand it in your business name, you can select your business name there. Select your business name there. Category is foodstuff. You must have created the category, so you can select it or you can forget about category. And then the other quantity, if you say 5 portions, when it gets to 5 portions of afang leaves, notify me to buy more. Then you scroll down. So what is the purchase price per portion of afang? It is 100 naira. 100 naira per portion. Then please, before you fill anything for ingredients, condiments or raw materials, please, you have to come and toggle this button on, not for selling, because we are not selling the raw materials, we are not selling the condiments, the ingredients. We are using the ingredients the condiments, the raw materials to produce the product, to produce their farm, to produce the water, to produce the snacks. So the raw materials are not for sale. That's why we are toggling on this not for selling button. I forgot to do that. I had to go and do it. So scroll down. So the purchase price per portion is 100 naira, and then the selling price is 0 because we are not selling the raw material. So the selling price is 0. The purchase price is the unit cost price, the cost of one portion, 1 kg or 1 liter or whatever, any way you measure your raw materials. So the next thing is for you to save and add stock. As when you go to your kitchen and you go and count how many portions of afang leaves you have. So assuming we have 5, so you put 5 there, put the dates that you listed. 5 is the opening stock of your afang leaves in the kitchen. So you save it. So the next ingredient that we have to cook our afang is water leaf. The same thing, you add water leaf to the system. You add water leaf to the system. Water leaf, 100 naira portion. You fill portion, 100 naira portion. Fill whatever. Sorry, let's toggle this on. This is not for selling. Then you put the cost price per portion, 100 naira. If one portion is 100 naira, you put it there. And then your selling price is 0 for raw materials, for ingredients. So you save and add stock, go to your kitchen and count the portions of water leaf that you already have and put it here. Let's say you have 5, put it there. Select the dates that you added the opening stock, and then you click on save. Another ingredient that you need to cook your afang soup, or that you used to cook your afang soup, is crayfish. The same thing. Go to products and services, toggle this on, not for selling. Crayfish. Crayfish. Crayfish, 100 naira a portion. Portion of 100 naira. Brand. It is optional. Then you can put your other quantity, maybe 5, and then what is the cost of one portion of your crayfish? We are working with 100 naira portion. Then the selling price for condiments, selling price for raw materials is always 0 because we are not selling raw materials. Then click on save and add stock. You count how many portions of crayfish you have in your kitchen. So you put, let's say you have 5, put there and save. So the next condiments we use to cook our afang soup is fish. We use the 100 naira dried fish. So toggle this button on, not for selling, when you are listing a condiment or raw material. So dried fish, 100 naira dried fish. The unit is in portion, 100 naira portion. Brand, you can put it category foodstuff, put your other quantity, let's say 5. Then your dried fish is 100 naira per portion. Then selling price is 0 because it is a raw material or it is condiment. So you click save and add stock. You go to your kitchen and count how many portions of 100 naira dried fish you have. Let's say 5. And you click on save. Another ingredient that we have is pepper. We used pepper to cook our afang soup, so the same way you go and add pepper as condiment. Toggle this on, not for selling. Pepper, 100 naira pepper per portion. Unit is in portion, depending on how you portion your condiments. So the other quantity, call it 5, and then the unit cost is 100 naira per portion of pepper, and the selling price is 0 because it is a raw material. So you click on save and add stock. Go to your kitchen and count how many portions of 100 naira pepper you have, and then you add it to your system. Let's say you have 5. Click it and then save. Okay, another condiment is Maggi. So click on add new, click on products, and then you toggle this on. Maggi is not for selling, it's to use and produce your meal in the kitchen. So Maggi, star Maggi, or let's say Maggi. Then the unit of Maggi is in cubes. So you select, we already have cube here, so we select it. You don't have cube on your system, you click on the plus sign and then you add cube and save. So we are buying Maggi in cubes. So let's say The other quantity, let's say 5. Then unit cost. The cost of 1 cube of Maggi. The cost of 1 cube of Maggi. We have 3 cubes of Maggi for 15 naira. So let's calculate the cost of 1 cube. So 15 naira divided by 3, we have 16.6666 for 1 cube. So here you put the cost of 1 cube of Maggi, and then the selling price is 0. Selling price is 0. Maggi is not for selling. So you count the cubes of Maggi in this kitchen. Let's say we have 9. We have 9. Put the dates that you listed the Maggi, and then so you save. You have 9 cubes of Maggi in the kitchen. Then palm oil. Another ingredient that we use to cook our farm soup is palm oil. You add palm oil to the system, and the red palm oil, the one of 200 naira. Can name it like that. The unit is in, you can call it portion or wraps. Let's call it wrap. They wrap it in a polythene. Let's call it wrap. So we select wrap there. If you don't have wrap, you click on the plus sign and add the units. Then the other quantity, when it gets to 5 wraps, notify us to buy more. Then the cost of one wrap of 200 naira palm oil is 200 naira. So you put it 200 there, and the selling price is 0 because it is an ingredient, it's a raw material. So you click on save and add stock, and then you count the number of wraps of 200 naira palm oil that you have in your kitchen, and let's say we have 5, for example. So you click on, put the date that you added the opening stock, and you click on save. Let's check if we toggled on the not for selling button on palm oil. It's like we did not toggle it on. We did not toggle it on. For raw materials, you have to toggle on this not for selling button. So I've done that. So you can click on update. So those are the ingredients that we use to produce our farm soup. Then that's how to add the opening stock of your raw materials, ingredients in your kitchen. The first time that you want to start using this, the production aspect of ProKeep, you add opening stock, whatever you have in your kitchen or in your factory, the way we have shown. Now, let's say that you have gone to buy these ingredients again from the market. You do not add opening stock again. Instead, you add purchases. So let's say that we have gone to the market and bought another 5 portions of 100 naira afang. We want to demonstrate that. So you add purchases. So you go to your menu, you click on purchases, and you click on add. So the supplier, who did you buy the afang leaves from? So you can create the name of the supplier if you know. If you bought it from the market, you can just put the market. You bought it from the market. If you know the name of the market, you can put the name of the market. Then you can put any number here since you don't have any specified seller. And then you click on save. So the date of purchase, the payment status received, because you have received the afang leaves from the seller. The business location that is producing this afang, so you select it, and then you bring up afang leaf of 100 naira, and see already we have opening stock of 5 portions. So we want to buy, let's say we went to the market and bought another 5 of afang leaves, another 5 portions. And see the unit is in portion. So the total is 500. We made complete payments for it. So remember the lesson on adding purchases. We made complete payments for the farm leaves, and we paid by cash. Paid by cash in the market. You select the payment account, cash account, and then payment due is 0 because you are not owing the seller, so you save. That's going to add 5 more portions of afang leaves to afang stock. So let's go to products and services. Afang leaves. This is the one we are working on. So opening stock was 5 portions. We have bought new stock of 5 portions. That is the reason we have 10 portions of 100 naira afang leaves. So we have added all the ingredients, raw materials that we use to produce our afang soup. So the next thing that you want to do is to go into the production proper. So to do that, you click on your menu button and you go to the production feature on system. So what you're going to do is to add recipe. Recipe is how you combine the ingredients, how you combine the raw materials, the quantities of the raw material that you combine to produce the product, to produce the fan soup, to produce the snack, to produce the sachet water. So this is where that recipe is where you list that. So we want to list the recipe for the afang soup. So you click on, by default, when you click on production, you have recipe. So you click on add recipe. The system will ask you for the product that you want to produce. We want to produce afang. So you will see the afang that we listed. You select it. Say copy from previous recipe. If the recipe has not changed, you can copy from your previous recipe. If not, you say none. And then you continue. Click on continue. So the system is asking you to select your ingredients, the condiments, the raw materials as you use to produce the product. So let's say afang leaves, we use select here where you have select ingredient. You select, you click on it and type the condiments. Afang leaves 100, that's the one we are working on. So it will come up wastage percentage. If you wasted part of it, you can put the percentage. Final quantity. We used one portion of afang leaves. So by default you will have one there. But if you use two, you can put two here and click elsewhere. But for this presentation, we are using one portion of 100 naira afang. So you can see the unit is in portion of 100 naira. So the total there is 100 naira. The next condiment that we use is water leaf, one portion. So you click on select ingredients and type water leaf. Water leaf 100 naira portion. So you select it and you put the quantity of water leaf that you used. So one is there. We use one portion of 100 naira water leaf. The next ingredient is crayfish. Crayfish. You select it. We use one portion of 100 naira crayfish. The next one is fish. The dried fish. We use one portion of 100 naira. Then pepper. So you bring up pepper. This pepper, let's say we use half of a portion. So let's put 0.5 there. You can see we have 50 naira because we are using half of a portion. Then Maggi. We use Maggi to cook. So Maggi, we are putting 3 cubes of Maggi. Maggi is in cubes. So we come and change. Maggi is in cubes. So we are putting 3 cubes of Maggi. So you come and put 3 here. That's why we have 15 naira because 3 cubes is 15 naira. Then another condiment is palm oil. Palm oil. We use palm oil. We are using the whole one wrap of palm oil. Palm oil is in wrap, 200 naira wrap. So you can see the amount is that. So those are the ingredients that we use to cook our afang soup, and we have listed them. We call this recipe, how you combine the ingredients. So if you had any wastage in the condiments, you can put the percentage. You can see the total cost of ingredient is 700 naira. So if you had wastage from this 700 naira, okay, I wasted about 17 or 10%, then you can put the wastage percentage there. Total output quantity. Total output quantity. Let's say 3. So you save. If you had any extra cost, you can put it where you have production cost, maybe the cost of your gas, cost of your kerosene, cost of this, cost of that, any additional cost, you can put the cost there. Oh, 10 naira, and to add to the cost. But let's assume we didn't have any other cost, put it 0. So we save our ingredients. If you like, you can also be putting the production step by clicking on add production step to list, to record, or to type in your production steps. So you click on save. Click on save. So the next thing that you do to produce your afang soup, please let us edit this. Let's edit this. Let's go to production again. Add recipe afang. So we selected afang leaves instead of afang soup. So we are correcting that, and we have to copy our recipe from afang leaves. So continue. Okay, we have corrected that.